Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing another Geometry Dash level. Today's level is going to be Prismatic by Cat Gio. This is an easier extreme demon for sure. The majority of its difficulty comes from the length of the level, considering it's 2 minutes and 14 seconds long. I'm excited to play this level. I've already put a decent bit of practice into it. I think I have about like 1800 give or take. I really want to beat this level soon. I'm also eating breakfast right now, if you couldn't tell. I was about to show y'all the country style mug I got, but I low-key just spilled that shit. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. This is probably going to be the new Accu to me. Like, I love Accu so much just because it's like fire level with no straight fly. Low-key, like one of my favorite extreme demons because it doesn't have straight fly. And I wouldn't say this has a bunch of straight fly, but there are parts that's like, all right, bro. But first we got this super easy wave. Just dodge through the spikes. The intended path, I'm pretty sure, is supposed to be like synced with the music. But you can just do whatever you want since it's pretty open. Same with this ship, just don't hit that red orb. My favorite, wow, I really suck at this. My favorite thing to do for those types of like ship parts is just like make sure you prepare yourself in order to like just press longer for that flight for the ship. All right, stop talking, bro. All right, now we're back here finally. But yep, just hold through it. Just a little more than you would need to. With that dash orb right there, you low-key have to hold really early and all the way through or else it'll kill you. For example, I'll show you real quick. So stupid. Like, I don't really see the point. Like, if I do this, it'll just kill you with an invisible saw right there. Interesting design if you ask me. All right, now we get on to the first hard part. These are just absurdly late timings right here. Same with the two blue orbs and that yellow one. And those are just like 2 clicks real quick, and you just got to dodge through those spikes. And you got to hit the black orb a little late too. And onto this stupid robot, bro. So you're gonna have to click for a little bit right here, and then I think the best way to approach this is just like tap and then get onto the that third platform from the second one, and you have to jump up and then click that green orb pretty late in order to hit this pink one right here, and then you can dodge this spike. Because if you do it like too early, here, I'll show you if I can do it, bro. Like that, then you'll just land straight into it, and then hit that blue one late, and then just dodge through all this. And then those orbs are just easy. This part's so free. Just time all these orbs late. And then dodge through the gaps. Same with the UFO. Just time it a little bit later for each thing. And then, all right, now we got to this part. This duel is insane. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got to hit this yellow orb late. And then tap right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then click early at this platform right over here, so that you can get your robot nice and high, because your robot's got to hit this one and then your cube's got to hit this one. And then if you do it late, you'll die. So for example, if I do it like here, you'll hit my gear, for example. And this is probably my least favorite part of the level right here, just because of how out of sync it is. This spider part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then double click right there, which I just usually use my space bar for it. And then hit that late. You got to hit the yellow orb late. And then jump a decent bit and then hit the platform and then just tap a little bit. Not like an immediate tap that's super light. You got to click a little bit so you can hit this. And then just 2 like spaced out, like decently sized jumps for the robots. And this part's pretty fire sync. And you got to hit the double I can't speak because I'm trying to beat this level or do this level in practice mode. The way I like to do this is you just like time this red orb right here, since like in reality you don't have to hit the pink orb, because like I think the design is the double click, so you just don't, so you get like the perfect arch, but I just click that early and then dodge, and you can just do it. And then all those are pretty late, same with these pink orbs. And that double click, you have to get both of them at the same time, or else you're gonna die. Just like that. Another ship part, just hit that red orb late, and then just dodge these 2 right here. All right, and this part literally triggers me so much. I'm gonna take a little bite of the yogurt before I get into this. All right, so with this part, you have to hit the pink one late, and then hit the dash orb, like hold for the dash orb super long until you get to like right at the green orb, and then press it. And then press that next green orb late too, a later jump as well. Just like that. Same thing with that. And then this part I kept tripping up on so much. So I'd say this jump is late and then hit this late so you can dodge through here and then hit both of these late as well. It's good sync with the music. It's just the gameplay is like, it feels like it's so much harder than it has to be. That's probably because I'm a bum. And then just hit those a little later and then time the release on it so you can just jump, and then also do the same thing with that green one as well, because the first one I think was purple and the next one is green. Hit this late, and same with all those except that yellow orb. You can just do that one a little earlier. Pretty easy robot part. You can tap for most of the jumps for it, except for that one. And then swing copter, very self-explanatory, just go through it. Don't do the most for it. And then nice easy little wave part. You can just dodge through all these parts right here. And then straight fly. And now we get into the next hard part. So with this part, wait a little bit and then jump through here. You can kind of sync those clicks up. I'd say it's a little earlier than the song. And don't forget, you can't hold, but like if you try to hold, it just won't let you do it. Like, as you can see, I just literally held down there and it didn't let me have it. Click right after you hit the blue orb, and then hit that pink orb, and then jump, and then hold down for this, so you don't have to hit this blue orb right here. And then don't forget about the orb in the robot. And then a little tap right here, but not a super slight one, so you can just dodge over these just barely, and then hit the green orb, and then tap in order to get to that green orb, and then tap it, and then use the dash orb. And then up, down, and then 2 pretty quick clicks for that part. And it's gonna be the same part right here. Just like this. And then hit the red orb. And that part is so weird to me. There's like just no sync to it. You just have to dodge those and then find your own like click pattern for it. It's like they're 2 different like rhythms, if that makes sense. The first one's a little slower than the second one. And it's just like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. My bad, gotta sip. And then we just got a super easy like flying part. And then as well as the UFO, just time all of this shit late. And then for this last part, just click those late. Make sure you hit this double click right here. And you can't hold down for this blue orb or else you're just gonna die. So you have to just click after it. And then for this part, just do some little taps and then late clicks for the orbs and then just dodge for those spikes right there. Bro, this is gonna be so hard to explain. Unfortunate amount of attempts I have to use for this. And then these late, and then that red one super late. As you can see, I just died because I did it too late. And then these pink ones, and then bang. All right, there you go. That is the level. I honestly really like it. It's super fun, and I like how the gameplay is, for the most part, balanced. It's a long level, which is the other thing, but beat Future Funk the other day, and I hated how long that level was. So let's see what we can do from 0. Honestly, not expecting that much, considering I only have 36 on the level right now. But don't knock it until you try it. Let's see what we can do here. Where I have so much food in my mouth, holy fuck. All right, we're good. First attempt going good so far. I mean, this stuff's pretty easy compared to the rest of the level. The part that I'm always scared about getting to is the duel, but I feel like once you understand like the flow of like the whole level, it won't even be that bad. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have even talked, bro. I always die at that little robot. All right, let me get another good attempt, bro. Not trying to bum out at the beginning of the level with this easy yaw wave. Dude, what are you doing? Come on, bro. Like, not even doing the most either, which is like usually why I die on like easier levels. Dude, what are you doing? Like, genuinely, what are you doing? Now that I think about it, this is probably the first 2.2 rated level I've ever played. What am I saying, bro? I've obviously played some, but like, this would be the first one I could beat. Lock in, though. Trying to get a new best. There we go. Bless this part, bro. It's so free. All right, lock in. Dude, how did I not click long enough? Well, I got my high score. What the fuck was that, bro? What am I doing? Dude, what? Why would I click that so early? And why would I do that? All right, bro. Lock in. buddy. Woo, bro, that got me stressing. All right, 51, not bad, bro. Not too shabby. We're halfway through the level now. That got me stressing. I knew I was gonna die here. I just knew it. I always mess up the timings in my head whenever I get to this part because I just like stress over it too much. All right, duel, let's go. Dude, come on. Okay. All right, 61. That's not bad. That's not bad. Whew, that had my nerves going, though. Oh, buddy. I'm going to go get some water. Holy. No! Why do I have to get the glitch, bro? You're kidding me. Bro, that was so in the bag. That was so in the bag, bro. That was such a good attempt. What are the chances, bro? I'm clipping that just for fun. That's insane. Lock in, bro! No! Why, bro? I wanted to fluke it so bad. No. Shit. You have got to be kidding me! How do I click that early? How? No, seriously, how? You've got to be kidding me. There's... Oh my god! Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.